Hi, this is David Clive from Deed Ventures, and in this video we're going to look at a 5-acre property located in northern Michigan. As we zoom in, you'll notice that the property is located fairly close to Gaylord, Michigan, and it's just to the west. You basically just take 32 out from Gaylord and you turn off onto the 42, and that is also known as Alba Road. And as you take Alba Road out, you'll pass by some farmland with some houses, and you'll get to an area that's a little more forested, and that's where the property is. It's 5 acres. It's a long slice of the forest here, and this area is pretty thick with deciduous trees. Now, as you can see, there have been a number of folks who have purchased parcels nearby in this tract of property and have developed and put houses down, which is great because it means that utilities are nearby. So if we zoom in here, you can see that there are power poles just across the street from the property, and you've got neighbors right here and right here. So, so utilities are not something you're going to have to bring in from really far away. Now, the property itself is undeveloped and forested. There is an easement that runs through the middle of the property, and there's like a natural gas pipeline that runs under the property there, and it runs through all of these properties. And so you can access the property right here on Alma Road or the 42. Theoretically, I guess you might be able to also access it and get to the middle of the property by taking this dirt road here. Potentially, I don't know what the rules are, I haven't looked into it, but potentially you could maybe even subdivide this property and have access to different parcels coming in through this road. I don't know. Anyway, you can see that the houses nearby are in fairly good condition as of when this picture was taken, and they in 2016, it looks like the imagery date is from May of 2016, and you can see the elevation here. So the elevation of the property, it's pretty flat going all the way back, and it's about 1,450 feet. The elevation is a little bit skewed because the trees, Google thinks the trees are part of the elevation. So if I tilt, you'll see that the trees kind of skew the landscape here. So let me turn that off, and you can put your house way back here in the trees if you want more privacy, or you can be closer to the road if you want to be more visible. So this property is great because it provides you those options, and then you have all this area in the back of the property that you can explore. You can see this is what it looks like in the summertime. Obviously lots of foliage and very green, and there's just that road cutting through the middle, as I mentioned earlier, that dirt road. So nearby the property there are a few lakes, as you can see here. There is a golf course right here. The property also is somewhat near the small town Elmira. There are lots of stores nearby. There's a Meijers right here. So you're only a few minutes from the Meijers. So here's the property outline. You drive down Alba Road, get onto the road here, and you'll hit Meijers. And then from there, there's a theater, a cinema, and a sports store. I think there's a Walmart somewhere right around here. Looking at photos, you can see it's a pretty town. Here's one of the churches. Here's some pictures in the winter time. And it's a cute, charming, up north, northern Michigan town. There's a lot to see and do. It's a good place to get away from the city and to relax and to just be out in nature and to be out in a cute town with aesthetic surroundings. Here's one of the supermarkets in town. As you can see, it's Bavarian styled. So again, Gaylord's only about 11 minutes away, and it's a great place to go. Looks like someone is raising elk nearby. There are lots of opportunities, lots of things you could do with this property. You could maybe use it for horses, or just building a house on, or whatever. The property is located 11 minutes west of Gaylord, Michigan. It is about an hour south of Mackinac City, which is near Mackinac Island. It is about 2.5 hours to the northwest of Flint, Michigan. It is about 2.5 hours straight north of Lansing. It is also about 2.5 hours northeast of Grand Rapids. And finally, it is about 3.5 hours northwest from Detroit. All right, this is Google's travel guide for Otsego County in Michigan, which is up here in northern Michigan. And as you can see, it's a really pretty area. There's the Otsego County, or the Otsego Lake State Park, which is what this is a picture of. Nice sandy beach there, nice large lake, just beautiful. They have a museum. There's the Elk Park, which we came across in the Google Earth review. I'll just scroll down here. There's Gaylord. If you want to go camping or do something outdoorsy that requires more than the 5 acres this property provides, there's the Pigeon River County State Forest area, not too far. There's a lot to see and do in the area. And then just one county up to the north of Otsego is Sheboygan County, and there is also a lot to see and do in Sheboygan. It's right at the very top of the hand of Michigan. As you can see, this is where the Mackinac Bridge takes off from. There's, let's scroll down here, Mackinac City, Sheboygan, and the bridge. You have the Great Lakes right there, plus a bunch of other lakes that are inland. And then just south of Otsego County is Crawford County, also along I-75, just like Otsego County and Sheboygan County. Here in Crawford County, there is a lot of outdoor activity. As you can see in this map here, there's a lot of green area, which are parks and government lands. So you have the Huron National Forests here, lots of parks, lakes, lots of outdoors activities. Just south of the property, you have all these outdoors activities. North of the property, you have Mackinac and all the fun touristy things there. And then right next to the property, within 10 to 15 minutes, you have Gaylord, which is a really cute town, and there's plenty to do in Gaylord. So it's a great location for getting away from the city and getting out into the country, being near nature and these cute scenic towns that are in northern Michigan. And you also have 5 acres to play on, which is great. Hopefully you've enjoyed this overview. Now I'll shift over to a quick purchase example so you can see how to put down a deposit and purchase the property. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. To purchase a property or to place a deposit to hold a property, simply locate the property webpage. This can be done by going to deedventures.com and clicking on the land listings link that you see up at the top of the page and locating the property you're interested in. Once you're on the property page, you'll see a section that says Purchase Options. Under the Purchase Options section, you'll see a variety of different purchasing options. So here, this particular property has a sale. That doesn't always happen. And then you see that there is a cash purchase option and several financing purchase options. So after you locate the property of your choice, come to the Purchase Options section, locate the purchase option that you're interested in. So if I were interested in putting $9,000 down and paying $1,000 a month for this example property, I would copy this checkout code, and I would then go to the Buy Now Deposit section. Click this button right here. Now below these purchase options and the deposit button, we have a description of the entire purchase process, where, as you can see, the first step is to do what I have just done and copy the checkout code for the purchase option that you are most interested in. The second step is to complete the checkout process and to pay the non-refundable deposit. Doing so will hold the property for you, and it will count toward the purchase price or the down payment amount, depending on whether you're doing a cash purchase or you're doing a payment plan purchase. So that deposit will count toward your purchase, and we will, as soon as we get the deposit, hold the property for you exclusively. We will send you a simple agreement for you to sign, and doing so will put the property under contract. The remaining balance can be paid by wire transfer, ACH, credit card, debit card, or cashier's check. For smaller balances, we also accept money orders. Once we have received all payments, the deed and all necessary transfer documentation will be completed, filed with the county, and mailed to the address provided. Now let's quickly walk through the deposit process. So I've copied the checkout code that I'm interested in, and I click on the Buy Now Deposit button. After clicking on the deposit button, I'm taken to this page, which is our checkout page with our payment provider, Rerun. And I will sign up for a new account. Here I will enter my first name, last name, email address, password, and sign up. Then it will take me to this page wherein I will enter my billing details, so my address, city, state, phone number, and I will also be asked for the property checkout code. It is here in the property checkout code area that I will paste the checkout code that I copied from the prior page for the payment plan that I'm interested in. Then I will click continue, and as you can see here, it will ask for a little bit more information. It will take me to an order summary page where I will confirm the payment and the payment method, and then I will be done with the purchase. And at that point, someone from Deed Ventures will get in touch with you to begin the process of preparing the documentation to transfer ownership or to begin the payment plan. Hopefully this explained the purchase process sufficiently. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Our email and phone number is listed at the bottom of each page of our website at deedventures.com. Thank you.